Salutations and welcome back to Hobbiton, my survival world in the Attack of the B-Team mod pack. I am your host, DapperDemon, and I made sure the microphone is actually working this time, so that's good. Before we get started, I want to show you something I constructed to help me out, and that is over here. So, we're having an iron shortage, sort of, and there is iron pretty much everywhere, so it shouldn't last too long, but I made this to sort of help me out. Now here, these are the iron the oreberry bushes from Tinker's Construct, and I need one more iron and one more copper, I think, yeah, copper to make this complete, and I don't have any gold oreberry bushes, so this is where the gold will go. I've got the gravel here so zombies don't spawn in here, but those are harvested by this thing, which is apparently full of sludge. Considered making a sludge boil, probably won't. But then those go into here. The ore berries go into each of these furnaces. Each one has a specific ore berry that it will take. This is for the gold one, which is why there's nothing there, because I don't have a gold ore berry. And those are smelted into nuggets, which are then pumped into this. And this timer right here triggers this. These are the liquid crafters from Mine Factory. Unfortunately, you can't just turn these on and let them craft stuff, but they will make the things into ingots. And that sends those right over here into my system. So, as you can see, we've already gotten 9 iron from this, and a lot of tin. The tin seems to just sort of spawn, or just sort of grow a lot more often. But, yeah, so that's going to help us out, but it is slow going. I left it running for a couple hours while I was in class yesterday, if I could just fly right. And that was all I got, was that 9 iron. So, yeah, we're still going to need to go and look for some more iron outside. But we are not working on space stuff today, so I'm going to grab my stuff from this here armor stand. I made this armor stand because I wanted to see which one was better, and it turns out the other kind, the Bibliocraft ones, are a little better because they have this thing where you can... let me just go over there and show you. I put the space armor over here in the top secret launch facility, so if I just go over there, I will show you why the Bibliocraft armor stands are better. And that is okay, there we go. I have a block under this that has a switch on it, and the switch allows you to do this. If you shift and right click, then all of the armor is swapped. So, as you can see, I am now wearing the space armor, and if I shift and right click, I am switched back into my Halloween science armor, I guess. I'm just wearing a pumpkin, but anyway, so that's pretty cool. I guess that sums up what I've done over the weekend, aside from searching for iron. So, there was one thing I wanted to do today, but oh yes, that's right. Since I got the nugget farm working over here, that reminded me that I still don't have anything to do with all these experience levels, which means every time I die, which is unfortunately fairly often. Let me just go into here and see how many player deaths I've had. Okay, most of them are in the same general areas, so I guess it doesn't really look like much on the map, but let me just shift back to Overworld, get out of there. But every time I die, I lose all my levels, and I'm tired of that happening, plus I kind of want a place to hold experience and to get more experience. So I'm going to set up something... Excuse me, sorry, this episode, I've got sort of a burp problem right now, and that is Essence Berry Bush. I'm going to have a bunch of these eventually, but right now I have 5, and what I'm going to do is set up a place with those that will just sort of constantly pluck the berries and then generate experience from them. Which means I'm going to need this guy right here, or another one of those probably. How cheap are those to make? Let me just check that. Vacuum. It's 2 U's, not 2 C's. Okay. Oh yeah, also had a bit of a scare while I was... Okay, that's pretty cheap. I'll just make another one. I had a bit of a scare while I was looking for more iron because I didn't have my lab coat on. So, yeah, I forgot that lab coat is the only reason zombies and skeletons don't attack me. So I'm going to be wearing that while I look for more iron from now on. But yeah, okay, so I guess I will figure out what I need to do to get the essence or the experience farm thing going, and probably kill this annoying spider while I'm at it. And then I will get back to you when I'm ready to start building that. Okay, now I'm trying to decide whether I should just put the experience tank in this hallway near the mob essence tank here, or whether I should find somewhere else for it. Maybe a place where I can eventually build a crafting room or something like that. Now this room is currently unused, and apparently the Endermen have been here, so we'll just pop that right there. But this is a blast-proof room, and that is still pretty useful, so I think I may want to... Ooh, iron. I may want to keep this around just in case I have a need for it later. But, yeah. Let me just grab this iron, and that was the only one there. Okay, we'll pop this there. That's a new block now. Okay, so I'm going to decide what to do there. I might build another room below this. I think I might have another... I dug all the way down. Or no, I didn't, I guess. Yeah, no, I did. And, you know, just so I can continue to expand downward. But, yeah. So, hold on a second. I've got to gather my thoughts. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is dig a little bit further down and build, like, an enchanting style room. A room specifically for enchanting. Or the like. So, I will first harvest this iron and then probably dig out that area and get back to you when I have things ready for that. Okay, had a better idea. The experience tanks will just go right here at the end of this hallway, because otherwise this is sort of a useless little area, and it's just... I could have built like a staircase or something. So, we are going to give it a little bit of usefulness by just digging out these panels here, taking them off, and putting experience tanks there. What do I need to do now? I need to set this up and dig out the space for it. So, I will see you in a bit. Okay, so I've dug out the room. It's nice and large. It's got lots of room for activities and stuff and fun. And what we're going to need now is a bunch of tanks that's going to go on this back wall here. We're also going to need a harvester, which is probably going to take a lot of resources. I just made one for the one thing, so I remember it does take quite a bit of iron. There we go. Because I'll need iron for these, iron for that, and then iron to make the invar for this. So, I'm going to need one of those. I'm going to need the vacuum hopper, which we already looked at the recipe for, and I'm going to need a few item ducts. I think I have a few left, and the autonomous activator, if I don't have one. I don't know how to spell that, so I'm just going to put that and hope that's good enough. Once the inventory thing... There we go, this one right here. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. So we're going to need one of those, and let's see how that is all going together. The harvester will harvest the essence berries from the essence berry bushes, and those will go into the autonomous activator, which will right-click and activate those, thus turning them into experience, which will be sucked into the vacuum hopper. And if we head on over here, there we go, and that will go right into this. So yeah, that will then come out from that into the tanks, so that will happen. And I also need a what is it called? Is it a sewer? Is it... This thing takes... No, it's not that one. It's the great... EXP drain, that's what it was. Drain. Because that will give us a different type of experience. So we need this one right here. Okay, and I think I've already got some iron bars made, so that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so I will get on that and see you when I have some the room all prettified and maybe have some materials ready. Okay, so I got the tanks in place, but I'm not sure what to do with the wall. Actually, I don't quite have the tanks in place because I still need one to put the drain on, so luckily I accidentally made more tanks than I need. Let me just race on over here. There we go. And we'll make the drain. Haha. And then we'll zoom on back over here with the help of throwing pearls. Plop this right on there, and why don't we just get rid of our experience? Haha! And there we go. I need to eat something. So, now what I need to do is... I missed a spot. Whoops. Now what I need to do is set up the other thing, and I guess I should probably figure out what I'm going to do with the interior of this room to make it look all nice and pretty. So, I will see you in a second. Okay, so there's this stuff called Holy Stone, and this is pretty cool, because it emits like these little particles. So that, I think, is what I want to do with the floor and the ceiling, or maybe just the ceiling, but that's going to take some feathers. How many feathers do I have, just to check real quick? Okay, I have 16 feathers. That shouldn't be too bad then. Okay. Heck, why don't I just craft a bunch of those? Okay, I will, I think I'm gonna do what I want to do with the walls and stuff, and I will see you when the room is nice and pretty. Okay, I just want to say this is really cool, because these things make a nice little tinkling sound when you place them and when you break them. Okay, even when you just hit them. That's kind of cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna get back to putting these down. Just wanted to share the fancy little tinkling sound with you. Okay, so I ran out of feathers, so I can't really do the floor out of the fantasy, or not the 1 blocks. So I'm thinking about trying out these fantasy blocks and these temple blocks and seeing which one I like better. Both of those are kind of expensive, but I'm just gonna take a look at them and see what I like. I do know I want to make some of these for part of this, so I'm just gonna take a look around, I guess, and see what I like, and get back to you when I've got an idea of what the room should look like. Okay, so we're gonna try these out right here and see if they have any special properties. I know these, the shape of the block is weird. It like bulges out a little in places, and it's always kind of random where it does that. So I think I'll take a look at the different chisel designs of this stuff and maybe see if I find one that looks nice like that. Maybe these. But then again, these also yeah, you can make it not do that by using carpenter's blocks, I believe, if they can go in there. At least I'm guessing you can do that. I'm not sure on that, so don't quote me on that, but I think it's possible. Or you could microblock them and do it that way. So let's try out the other ones now. These, they don't seem to bulge in any way. They're a little weirder looking than I was expecting. Let me try out some of the other looking things. Some of these pillars, maybe. Okay, I was kind of expecting to get some connected textures from that, but I guess we don't. So I'm gonna keep playing around with these blocks and see which one I like better, I guess, and see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm still not entirely sure what I want to do with the walls, but I've got these things in the corners here, and I think that looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna put a bunch of these on the floor. I haven't decided which one I'm gonna do for that, but I was right. If you put them in a carpenter's block, it will do the it will get rid of the weird shape of the block. But I don't know if I actually want to do that. I think I might just want to keep it as it is if it's going to be on the floor, just to have a little texture in the room. So I will I'll do the floor and then figure out what I want to do with the walls, and I'll get back to you when I have that all figured out. Okay, so the room's design is finished. I think it looks all right. These are pretty cool. The temple blocks, if you put these in here, it's this one right here. It looks cracked. I was gonna pair that with those, but then I found out that they apparently are just completely kind of random with the way they're cracked. So they do things like this, and that looks pretty cool. So that is our room now. I still need to put the essence berry bushes up there and all that stuff, but I like the way it looks in here. One thing that's a little annoying is the this holy stone. If you listen closely there, you can hear that it's making the tingling noise every single step I take in here. So that's a little annoying, but I think I'll just kind of get used to that after a while. I probably won't be spending too much time in here anyway. So I will go and get all the essence berry stuff set up, and that will probably be about it for today's episode. Okay, we're ready to set stuff up, so let me just grab a couple of these batteries. I'm using... oh, wrong button. I'm using 2 batteries because I want to use 2 batteries. Where did that other one go? Oh, fell in there. Whoops. Crud. Let me just shift into bat mode for this then. Okay, this thing's lagging a lot more than I expected right now. There we go. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, good. I have both batteries, so I'm going to go over here. Actually pop those back into my inventory. And there we go. So I'm going to put one of these right here. One of these right here. Put both of them out the back. Turn that one off. Oh. So, these are both full. I will now go in here and put in the wires. Oh, that wasn't the back. Whoops. That's the front. There we go. There we go. And then we put this right there, put that there. 1, 2, 3. And that is that. So we will put our essence berry bushes in here. And these will grow up nice and healthy. I still need 4 more to, to get the full effects of, or the full bonuses of this. Let's pop this right here. And that should be powered up, yep. Item duct, I forgot the item duct, dang it. Okay, I also don't have a vacuum hopper. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that. I'll just take this one for now. Break this so I don't accidentally break my item hopper. Come on. Okay. Or not item hopper, vacuum hopper. Item duct, item duct. I should have one in here, right? No, flow duct. No, wait, yeah, I do. Item duct. And I need this too. Okay. And here we are. So I will put this right here. Pop this in there. Make sure it's off. Change that to output. Not that. Pop my autonomous activator right here. And I don't think there's anything I need to do about that, but then I need to put this right here, and I need another tank. Oops. Whew. Woo! Tank, 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 tank. Do I have any here? No. Tank. There we go, just one of those. Come on. Alright. And there we go. Put that right there. Break this for now. So we can... Where did that go? That went into the hopper. Okay, take that out. Actually, I forgot. I need to do something else too. I'll do that off screen later. There we go. This goes out here, right? Good, good. Okay. And then this will go right here. And then later I will fill the vacuum hopper with blocks, buffer blocks, so it doesn't pick things up. But that should be about it. That should start working and start grinding up essence berries to pop into there. So I guess that about sums up the episode. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And until next time, farewell.